Alrighty, let's get this thing put on the trailer.
Ugh,
Shut this down. That
what
jack did
in
not want
the
to work.
world? Good morning. What are you doing?
Well, I mean, we need this to run again.
Yeah, we need this to run again. We putting our 2 pallets of gold on here too to sell that while we're out and about.
Yeah, that may not be the worst idea.
I hope that winch is gonna be alright on that trailer.
Oh, it's only like the heaviest thing that winch has ever pulled up. It'll be fine.
The wires look a little frayed.
We don't talk about the wires, okay? Alright, she's all ready to rock and roll. I've been working on her some this morning, and I can't fix her. So we're gonna do the smart thing, and we're gonna take her to town.
Alright.
We're gonna sell the gold too. But if we're up there and we make enough money off that gold, I think it might be time to trade in the old dozer. She's been good, but it's time for an upgrade. Alrighty, gotta pull over this right here, sell our gold. Now that right there is enough money for me. I'm gonna unfold the ramps because we gotta get her a new dump truck and get this off.
I thought you said you wanted to buy another dozer maybe.
We could, but let's get this thing off first. It don't matter what we do, we gotta get this off and look into some more dozers. I'm gonna see if I can find a mine site that maybe has a dozer for sale, because the brand new one is just out of the question right now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Try to see if you can get, because this is gonna be way too heavy. Come on, like let's see if we can get those like forks like stuck up underneath the blade. I told you she's heavy.
Oh, she heavy.
There you go. Now disconnect that right there. Alright. I guess we'll have them come look at it, see if they can do anything with it.
Man, that thing had some weight to pick up the back end of this.
That's a heavy machine, but that's what these old machines supposed to be for. Let me see if I can call around or if I find anybody with a dozer.
Alright.
So I just got done talking to the man. Now he is saying there's a D6 for sale from one of the other guys who run a mine around here. It's a D6. They're gonna want $500,000 for it though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We're about to be broke again.
We don't get no money, but we do get this. This is a little bit of like a conveyor belt that we can use to like load up all of our gold dirt into our sluice boxes.
Alright, I'll drive this.
Alright, I'll load this up. Now this is a fancy one, dude. Look at this.
That rock guard is nice.
Oh yeah, it's gonna save our sluice box, and I think we're gonna be able to push more dirt through this than we would anything else. Alrighty, I gotta pull up here to the mine site. It looks like he's already there waiting. Hey brother, you on the radio?
Yeah.
So you remember those drilling samples we took a while back, and how that back dirt pile was better than this front dirt?
Yeah, that back corner back here.
Yeah, that one back corner. It is almost time for wintertime, and we got a week left, dude. So we need to get that back corner dug out first, so we can hopefully last through the winter, so we can come back next summer and start mining. What do you think?
Yeah, we don't leave here with at least 100 grand. We ain't gonna be able to afford to come back.
But we also need equipment for next year as well. And if we want to go a little bit bigger next year, it's going to take a little bit of equipment.
Oh, it's gonna take a lot of equipment.
Exactly.
Well, how good are you in this excavator?
I'm pretty decent. Why? Do you want to run the excavator?
Nah, I'm not that great. I can drive it around, but that's about it.
Then I guess I'll be the one that drives it. I was going to use the skid steers for a little bit to load it in there for right now.
My only worry is that the skid steers aren't going to be able to reach into the dump truck.
Well, they don't got to. This is all the skid steers got to reach into.
And then we're going to load the dump truck with that?
Yeah, look at there. She's a feeding. We want to make sure we keep this thing fed at all possibilities. Okay, so just so y'all understand, ladies and gentlemen, what we're dealing with right now. We're dealing with an issue where, okay, we got it where we can unload it into here. That's great. So now we have a loading. But now we have an issue where we can't load into this with our truck. So now we're paying for a dump truck that we can't use. If it unloads in this, because this has a rock grade, what I'm almost tempted to do is buy a whole nother conveyor system and have it run from the plant, from the mine all the way here. But that's gonna cost some kind of money. We can just simply set that like that, so the rocks will slide off, and just have the conveyor belt, an actual conveyor belt system going indirectly into here and unloading it. Let's leave that there for a second, let that run. We gotta head to the store, as much as I don't want to. Alrighty, Alex, I went ahead and did us a favor, and I went ahead and ordered us the conveyor belt, so it should be sitting up there when we get there. I mean, it's ain't that bad. Hey, Alex.
What?
Here's the keys. Let's go, buddy.
Oh, boy.
Well, we made it here in one piece. All we gotta do now is get all this unloaded, get it all built, and yeah, time to use the skid steer, start slowly but surely unloading these.
Okay.
Alrighty, Alex is going down there to the bottom, and we ended up spending a lot more conveyor belts. We thought that the original 100 grand we spent was gonna be worth it. Oh my lord, I think we easily spent 300K on this alone. Alex, you ready?
Yeah, fire her up.
She's a picking into here. And she's just going to take it all the way over here. And we're only to here so far. That's the one problem with conveyor belts. It's going to take it a minute.
Yeah.
And she's a-going. We have our first official automation set up.
Holy slinkies, that's a lot of belts.
That is a lot of belts. That's a lot of pay dirt being moved at one time.
Oh, yeah.
So now we just got to keep pay dirt coming to this right here. And as long as we keep moving this little conveyor around, I know it's not going to produce the best gold in the world, but we really couldn't afford to go all the way to that back corner.
Nah, not right now.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
I need you down here at the sluice box ASAP. That's not good at all.
Oh, Lord.
Yep, it done overfilled it too fast. That means we gotta slow down our conveyor belts a tad bit slower so that we can keep up with the gold production. I think our best case scenario for right now is just to keep loading this up right here with pay dirt and pushing as much pay dirt through this at one given time. But it does show whenever it's full, we need to quit pushing pay dirt. Alright, well, we have a plan. So, till this wears down in that pay dirt that's in there, you wanna go play some hacky sack? Oh, I got a better idea. Let's go play American Farming. I got a tablet.
Word.
Man, we are running late into the night now. We kind of got one of the boxes cleaned right now. Area in there. Alex is down there at the bottom where the pit is, pulling stuff out. We're trying to keep everything going slowly but surely. So what we're having to do right now is, for some reason, this conveyor belt is 10 times faster than this other one. So a way to help us out a little bit is we are going ahead and just turning this one off, because it holds roughly 20,000 liters. Turning it on every now and then to dump it out, because you can see it's just going rapid. Giving it a quick boost of dirt, letting it empty out a good ways into here, and then just shutting it right back off to help us for the rest of the time. I mean, it also doesn't help that once usually gets full, it'll stop producing. So it's just a way to help us and keep the dirt from piling up here on the ground when we can be catching a sluice. I can say this much, it may be worth it, but it's also a $600,000 project right here that's done nothing but give us problems since we started it. And really and truly, I don't see the problem stopping no time soon.
Yeah, it's getting colder. We're in December.
I know. We probably have 2 days left to sluice, buddy. We don't get no more such thing as sleep anymore. Looks like we're producing still at a high enough rate. As long as we can kind of float till morning, we should be pretty good.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. We just got to keep everything running overnight so we don't freeze.
That is the truth. A lot of green material going through this. You piling up some from dirt from the banks or something?
I mean, we are working on the edges over here a little bit.
That won't be good if we get a bunch of plants stuff like that. It's gonna start taking out our gold out of sluice spots.
Holy shnikes.
Pretty bright, ain't it?
Yeah.
I have the truck, the skid steer, and our other thing pointing all over here so I can see.
Yeah, you got the mule and all.
Yeah, well, I gotta see what I'm doing. I mean, these are fragile parts. We're about to make another pallet. Yep, there it is. Our second gold pallet.
Nice.
We might be able to afford the dozer tomorrow if we keep this up. All right, let me check this up here. Looks like we're still producing pretty good. What was that? Oh, that's not good. Alex, you on the radio?
Yeah.
Come down to the mine site. I think the conveyor just broke.
All right, shut her down. Shut her down.